Hey everybody, how's it going? John here. What if I could scroll self portrait design and woodworks? Billy, you made it just in time. I'm going to close the door so nobody else can come in. So whoever's here is here, and everybody else can say, "Oh, I missed the show." But how's everybody doing? It's been a while since I've seen y'all. Let's say hey to whoever's on the panel here. Oh, look, we got Chris. Chris is here. Chris just joined us.
I thought I was locked out.
No, no, no. You came in during the countdown, so I had to let you in.
You didn't have to, but thank you.
There
How's it
went
going,
the
Chris?
neighborhood.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm making a gump.
Another one.
I got to make about 15 of them.
You were gonna do 40 of them, weren't you, or something like that?
No, 15, and I got one done.
What?
I've been busy.
Hashtag slacker.
No, I've been working like 12-hour days.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll let it go this time.
My partner had surgery, so I had to. We're doing double duty.
Oh,
Why are you echoing, John?
Could be me.
it's not me. I think it's on Herb's end. He was doing it last night too. Remember?
Better?
Oh,
Oh, fudge.
But hey, Art, how's it going?
it's going okay. I'm gonna get back into cutting.
What? Say it again.
So it's going to be a Kodak moment tonight,
You're gonna get more
Yeah.
cut than I am today? That's what you're saying?
probably.
I already did. Remember, I showed you I did that one earlier.
I know.
I gotta have it done before Christmas Day, so it's done. Just gotta paint it real fast and glue it together and call him up. Ship
And,
the other one tomorrow.
And also our favorite voice actress here. Hello, voice actor.
Hello, how y'all folks doing?
Herbie.
So you'd figure that not being here for a week and a half, that I have lots of stuff to do, and I don't.
Were you gone?
Yeah, it was
What?
gone. Everybody's all like, "Oh my God, where's John at? Where's John? Where's John? When you going live again?" I mean, I'm getting messages on the daily.
Larry LC's joining us. Oh, Larry.
Hey, Larry, I'll see how's it going. What have you been? Oh, Larry, how you doing now? Are you doing any better? Everybody's been like under the weather and sore and hurting, and Larry was Larry was had his injuries and his hospital stuff and like that too. Well, my godfather passed away last week.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
That's not good.
No, I got lots to work on. It's just, yeah. So I was out of town. I got a phone call. Like, well, I had the food delivery came to the door at the hotel, so I had to deal with that. Then my phone rang, and it was my godmother said that my godfather passed away, and then my godbrother was there, my godsister was there, so I talked to them, and then I phoned my brother, and then my boss phoned while I was talking to my brother, and I phoned Carrie, and then I phoned my brother back, and I made a post on Facebook. And I wasn't supposed to tell anybody apparently, but nobody told me not to.
Billy says, Chris, be careful and keep you going. Then he's asking Harv, how are you doing?
Hanging in there.
Oh, you got people watching you.
So I got a question.
Hi, Billy.
So when everybody that I know of that has gone into hospice has never made it over, I'm gonna say 7 days, 8 days max. So when people get put into hospice, is that like they know it's over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
but nobody tells them.
You
No,
want
they
to
already know.
start average with hospice less than a week. Once they start morphine, less than 2 days.
Yeah.
Average.
See, my
Thank
wife
God.
was supposed to go
Thank
the
God.
next day.
Well, thank God for them too.
My wife was supposed to go to hospice the next day, but she never made it.
Yep.
Billy says his dad was in and out for 2 years of hospice.
Now
Jimmy
they have,
Carter's record.
now they have that in-home care where they just come in and check on you, but you could last for months. My mom's had them for a year.
Wait, doesn't Herb have in-home care?
Yes, I do.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, but that's a sexy nurse.
Yeah, that's different though. That's not the same thing.
No, I've got two other ones besides her.
Matilda.
I got one comes
Oh.
in Monday to take some blood, and then the other one's here 3 times a week.
I know there's a place in town here. It's basically 3 complexes in a row. At the one end is adult living on your own, like where Herb's at right now, and then in the middle is in-home care.
Works
So
better.
they basically move you from your own apartment to an in-home care apartment, and then hospice is at the end of the building. And the worst thing about it is that Krause's Funeral Home is the advertising on the handy bus for them. I'm like, that's the last thing you want to see. No pun intended, but that's the last thing you want to see advertised on the bus taking you around town from your building.
Well, what are they transporting you in the bus or the big black van?
No. Like it's basically for taking you to the mall and shopping and wherever you got to go, right?
Yeah. Well, here's something. In the state of Maine, a lot of the funeral homes also run ambulance services. You go figure that one out.
They're gonna get you one way or another.
Yep. Which car
Well,
are
that's
they
just
coming with?
capitalizing. It's a monopoly on the system, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I figure anytime I hear anybody's going into hospice, it's like less than a week anyway.
Billy said his dad was in and out for 2 years. One minute he
know.
was dying, next minute he was healthy.
Oh,
That's wild.
My cousin last year about this time, he was having so many cardiac issues, they turned off his pacemaker, took all his meds away, and put him in hospice. That was in December. In February, he had a turnaround. They took him off of hospice, turned the pacemaker back on, gave his meds back, and now he's driving. He got lucky.
Wow.
Well, he's not healed, but he's better than he was.
I know my Carrie was saying that when they put her grandmother into a home, well, one of her other grandmothers into a home, that they took away all her scotch and her whiskey, and basically she only lasts. Yeah. So basically she only lasts like 2 months. And
if they take away
her
his
scotch
and whiskey, at least give it to another family member.
Yeah, like her scotch and whiskey was basically keeping her alive, right? It's what made her happy in the morning.
What made her happy at night? Oh man.
You know what I haven't done though? I haven't opened my advent calendar. I got one door open. I got it on the 1st. I haven't opened any more. So I gotta open 6 more doors.
I love advent calendars.
I love my Kinder advent calendar though. Kinder chocolate advent calendars. Because you guys can't get these down there, eh?
Send me one.
You've heard the
I'll
drama.
see if Carrie can find some more. I don't know. I don't
Oh,
know. They might grab it at customs.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But I was just kidding you anyway.
I could cheat and just open the top and pull everything out at once.
I don't even have a calendar. I threw them all away.
Larry said my cousin went in with liver cancer and was there 2 weeks. They sent her home. She lasted 6 months.
Wow.
All right. Yeah. Let's see what that is.
Hey, is that them calipers underneath all that sawdust?
Calipers? Who needs calipers?
You do.
You just eye it. You just eye it.
No, actually, I thought I seen some calipers laying in the floor on the backside.
Yeah, you might. You might grab it. You might. I don't know. I haven't looked for them in a couple weeks.
Billy wants to know what you're turning, Chris.
It's supposed to be a gonk. But
That's
it's
it.
also being turned out of expensive persimmon.
Holy moly.
Look, there's a little Kinder egg in door number 2.
Well, better put it up because Willard Durrett will get it.
Door number 3 now. 3. I should do this once a week. Oh, got my little Kinder chocolates.
Well, which door's got the money in it?
Little Kinder bonbon.
I want the door with the money in it.
Door number 4. There's no money in these ones though.
Oh, well, I don't
What
want one
them
then.
cheapskates?
I don't want to. I go to the store and buy my own chocolate.
I'll go in there and raid Pam's candy dish. Get all the chocolates.
I still got that whole
Little
bowl
mini
of
egg.
M&Ms. What is it, Easter?
Or it's Christmas.
Yeah, with Easter eggs.
Yeah, it's Kinder chocolate though.
And what's your point?
John got
Kinder
chocolate and you don't?
German chocolate, another bonbon.
I'll bet it ain't as good as Hershey's.
5. Number 6. Door number 6. Where's door number 6? Door number 6.
I'll be back.
What?
My wife is coming home now.
Wait,
Hi,
it's
Russ.
Russ Meadows.
Hello,
Hello,
Russ.
everybody.
Who's that strange face there?
How are you?
Yeah, who's that stranger?
I'll be
Who's
back.
that there?
Oh, let me turn off the
Be right
YouTube.
back.
Does that have 25 doors in it, John? Is that what the
24.
point of it is? Oh,
There's 24 doors.
Hello, all y'all.
How
So
you
you
all
is?
y'all.
so you're going to get 24 chocolate eggs.
No, there's
Herbie.
there's chocolate bars. There's chocolate bars in here too. The door
Oh.
number 1 I opened up was a chocolate. It was a chocolate bar. And I know door number 24 is a Kinder egg.
Why? You opened it already?
No, it's the biggest door. It's the biggest door. It says there's at least one Kinder egg going to Kinder Surprise. Oh, look! There's also chocolate snowman,
Hello,
chocolate Santa
Doug.
Clauses.
Hello, JJ.
Kinder
What's
Kinder
up,
chocolate
Jim?
bars.
Oh, okay.
There's my haul. Look at that. Oh, Kinder eggs. Oh,
Go ahead and eat one now.
I gotta finish my cigarette first.
What? When you
Worse
got
than
No, you're
Chocolate.
supposed to eat that after. Finish
Chocolate.
that one after.
Chocolate and
Okay.
cigarettes. Ah, the worst.
What's wrong with that?
Beg your
Not at the
pardon
same
there,
time.
Billy.
What's the difference between that or eating a piece of bacon?
No, but not while I'm smoking. There's a difference. You can't do that while you're smoking. It just destroys the flavor of it.
Oh, God.
So Russ,
Okay.
how's it going, man? You were sick for what, 2 weeks almost?
I'm still
Hello,
sick.
JJ.
I'm a little bit better than I was. I don't really sound like Batman anymore.
Was it them damn kids or what? Damn kids.
No, I came back from Washington with a sore throat for some reason or another. I think somebody on the plane must have been coughing, and I walked right through the clouds. And man, I'll tell you what, it was rough going. I think she got it from me.
No wonder
But
she don't like you.
yeah, that's a teleportation device.
You know,
Is it gonna be
you know
funny?
that's how COVID first started, eh? With somebody traveling
Yeah,
on an
yeah.
airplane,
I don't.
somebody else.
I was not around anybody that was sick. I didn't see anybody sick in the airport around me or walking through. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anybody coughing and yakking on the plane. So I don't know where I got it or how I got it, but man, I'll tell you what, it was rough.
Yeah,
I didn't
some little
have the
snot
road, buddy. We checked. I even go into the urgent care to get checked again. The doctor said you just got a little sinus going back in your throat.
Well, they got that brand new Rona out now too, and
Yeah.
there's some unbelievable super flu running around now.
Everybody
apparently causes pneumonia.
Well, everybody in this area that I know of, and I think other areas too, is going around getting what we call the crud, and it's just like I've been feeling. I never had a fever. I had a headache the first day, got that done. Never had a fever, so I tested for the other, but didn't have it, and so I didn't do anything for me. I ended up having to take the wife to the emergency room because she was bad off, and she has to get well before her surgery coming up next week, and she's still down in the dumps. The antibiotics they're giving her is making her throw up. She can't keep any food down, and we think it's because the antibiotics is ripping up her stomach and her esophagus and all that kind of stuff.
The antibiotics will do that.
What's this other surgery for? Her other knee?
Her other knee. She's got to get that one done too. It's hard. I've determined, she's been telling me that she's about a half inch longer on the left side since she got the knee replacement. And so when we told the lady at the doctor's office, and so she pulled her feet and put them together and said they look the same to me, but they're not. And so she talked to the doctor. He said that's because we have to take the knee joint that fits in your leg, and you might be a half inch, but when we do the other one, you're gonna be right again. So I took my tennis shoe and I put one tennis shoe on, and I stood with one shoe on, one shoe off, and I said, I kind of see how you feel when you're limping like that because you're walking like sideways. And she said, now you understand. I said, yeah. So she has to get the other one done irregardless because it's already just about bone on bone too, as bad as the other one was.
Hello, Marty.
Well, she's gonna be the same. She'll be a half inch taller.
It's like wearing a cowboy boot and a croc, right?
Walking like that. Yeah.
Hey Marty, how's it going? Hey Marty, what's up with your Christmas decorations? Why won't they stand up? You better rope them down better. I don't know. Unbelievable.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna do a whole. I was gonna finish off my Krampus thing because Krampus, but I missed that. I was out of town. I can do that this weekend though. I'll do Krampus this weekend, and so I can.
How many more you got to do?
Well, I got one more to cut because I cut the 2 last year. I got one more to cut now. I'm only gonna do the 3. I'm only gonna do the 3 of them.
I know he's got about 6 of them rascals.
Yeah, Herb. How many do you have, Herb?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've done anything.
I think it's 6. As if it's not 6, it's 5, but I think it's
5
6.
or 6.
Yeah.
I thought about doing another one.
I got all of them. I hadn't cut one yet, but I got them.
I know there's a couple other patterns you ain't got either.
Yeah, I think my percentage is going down.
Yeah, your percentage is way down.
That's a dang nice looking tiger you did.
I got another one. I got another one to go with that one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I
He ain't
just
got that windmill yet.
Yeah, you're right, Herb. Not Herb. Art.
Uh,
I haven't
Yeah,
started
you
it.
got
last
6
couple of days,
cramp-
I just ain't feeling like nothing.
you got 6
You know
cramp-
what? It's hard for me to remember you're here since I can't see you.
I know there's a reason for that.
I bet there is.
I'm butt ass ugly.
Thank
Herb,
God. I thought you was gonna say butt ass naked. Thank God you didn't do that.
Herb, how come on
No
your
camera
website
needed.
you got
You
Krampus
what, John?
pattern, on your website you got Krampus pattern 2, pattern 4, pattern 5, and pattern 6. There's no Krampus pattern 3.
Because I ain't done it.
Okay, 5 then.
There's
still
5
right.
over on the site. There's 5 on the site, and I have 3 of them. So I'll finish. I'll finish one off this weekend. But I do want. I do want to get those 2 taggers of Herbs for my lamp. What, Larry? I'm gonna start the lamp pattern. My lamps, and I'm gonna get Herb's tigers to do them with. So I'm gonna have 2 tigers. So they'll go in the bedroom, obviously, where the tiger room is. I'll have a lamp on the side.
So you're going to be done with those by 2025?
And
I don't know.
God damn her. He ain't missed a step on that, has he?
nope.
And then,
Trying to
and then
get back
I'll
to that
finish
little
that. I'll
normal.
finish off.
Hey, there he was.
I'm gonna finish off some of these Halloween knives and get them sent off, and then I'll
that'd
have to
be
work
happy.
on a dragon egg.
Now, if we could just get somebody to finish that big ass aircraft carrier, I know that same guy would be happy.
Yeah.
Ah,
And then I'm
I'll
also
design
still
it one of
working
these
on.
days.
yeah.
I'll have this weekend also. I'll have box finished, and Mishi stuff will be in the mail, and Megal's portrait will be in the mail, and I'll finish off Earl and Nancy. Sorry, I'll finish off Nancy and Earl,
Mm.
and then I'll get
And what
that in the
about
mail.
those 2 owls along with that Kiss album?
You
Is
said there
that
was no
coming my
rush on
way?
those. You said
They're
there was no
coming.
rush
It's not,
on
but
those
I'm
'cause
just.
you haven't won the
It's
album yet.
been 2 years, my God.
You haven't won that album.
Yeah, but I've been begging for that album for at least 2 years, maybe more than that.
Oh, yeah, so
Wow.
much to do. And
No,
so
I'm not in a
little
rush.
time
I just don't want you to forget.
I won't forget. I know everything I have to do because it's all behind me. I know
Don't
everything.
make
I
me
have to,
start
oh man,
laughing. I'll
we
start coughing, damn it.
start talking about him, and he shows up. Hey
Yeah.
Dave, how's it going, man? What are you up to?
What's up, Squid?
Hey Greg.
Hello, Dave. Greg.
Hello, Dave.
Hello,
Hello,
Greg.
Greg.
See, I haven't been on for a week and a half. Now everybody's showing up. Well, what's up with that? I got nothing to do. I got nothing to do.
I've heard it all.
Yeah, really.
I got plenty to do. No time.
I
to
do
it.
too. My wife will find me something to do if I don't find it.
Yeah.
I
But I
just
finished-
don't
oh.
like this no more.
I finished up the base for my
Oh man,
thing
for a minute there, I thought that was a roll of
hurt
toilet
that.
paper.
No, this is my
I couldn't see it good. You look like a roll of toilet paper.
what is it? Lithophane?
Lithophane, yeah.
Listen, who?
Here, let me put some better light behind it so you can see better. There you
Oh
go.
yeah, those are nice when they look at there. It's amazing how they can look just like the damn thing.
I know. So I got the base done for that I ripped off in like an hour. By the
Mhm.
time I got it finished, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. It's a happy face. It's a smiley face.
We're so happy.
So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if Charles is going to make an appearance, when he's going to make an appearance, when he's going to come back. He's taking
It'll be a
some
little while.
alone. Yeah, he's taking some alone time right now.
Hmm.
We
And that was
all-
one of them that he did.
Yep.
Yeah, it's amazing because I know you can do them with the CNC machine out of Corian. They look really good like that. I just thought about doing them with the 3D printing stuff. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that they would look that good 3D printed, but they do.
Well, yeah. Oh, he also does them in color now too, eh?
Mm,
So he does them in color as well, and then he also does these ones, which is like
yeah,
he printed that as well.
I'll be darned. You tell you the truth,
Like,
I
if
like
you look
the
real, like if you look close at it, you can see the different layers
Yeah.
on it, right?
you can, but I kind of like the one in your
one there.
hand. Other hand, I like that a lot.
Yep.
And
So I
being
gotta make
curved like that, that's really cool.
So I got to make a frame for this one too.
Yeah. One of these days, I'll learn how to make a good frame.
Hello, Art with Connie.
Hello, Connie.
Hey, Connie, how's it going?
Connie the painter.
No, she's a drywaller.
She's a mudder.
It's Art and Connie. Connie and Art.
Mm-hmm. What did she
She
say?
says, Art, thank you for the bagels. Bagels, they was cute. Beautiful. I can't read. I'm on drugs. Y'all overlook me.
Bagels? What? You got bagels? You sent her a
Bagels.
beautiful bagel? You sent her a beautiful bagel? Oh. Hey, Liz. Oh, I forgot to say hey to JJ.
Hello,
JJ.
Liz.
Good evening, John, everyone in the panel, and everyone in the chat.
Oh, ho, ho.
Billy says, I've finally been able to make some good frames. Frames are not that hard to make. I don't know why everybody has such a problem with them.
And I've sucked at them. I've sucked at them my whole time trying.
That's what we
Well, the-
heard.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do a frame video today. I'm just saying.
No, I think you've already done one a long time ago.
I've
At least
done
you
a
showed
couple-
it on a live or something.
Done a couple frame videos.
I don't know how to
Yeah,
do
but-
them. It's just they don't finish right.
But I told Wes that I'll finish his one off because apparently Wes has a new logo now.
What?
So the next time Wes comes on the show, I'll finish his other one off and frame it up. I got one more piece of frame to cut for it. You know, I can do it in 2 minutes, but I'm not doing it until he comes on the show, and then he's gonna send me his new logo. I'll send this one off to him.
New logo. Ow.
Well, that's just like that Harneal Media guy there that I started his logo. When was that? That was a year ago, year and a half.
Well,
ago.
you know, that's what they can try to wonder from everything up.
17, 14,
Yeah.
y'all took a little trip.
She said, "I'll fix him for taking so long. I'll change it on him."
Well, that's all right. So my boss has been asking. He's like, John, when am I going to get my Coca-Cola coat rack? I'm like, when did you ask for that? He goes, 6 years ago. Well, it's 7 years ago now. I'm like, well, I have everything for it.
Dave says making knives would be a good show.
I know making knives would be a good show. I just have to. So for the knife,
Hey, he has everything for it.
I do have everything for it. I have I even borrowed the gun from work too for my epoxy. See, I got my epoxy gun, and I got what is this stuff called? It's
Oh, Mark Lindsay.
MP55 420. It's this awesome
Hey,
freaking epoxy we use at work.
Hi,
For hearing
Mark.
metal to metal and metal to wood and glass and everything else.
Hmm.
Defcon epoxy. Like everything for that,
Like a pump gun.
but I have to make sure I have all my clamps and everything has to be set in place because it dries in like 5 minutes. If it's not set and clamped, it's
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Then I got to start all over, and we don't want to see that, right, Dave? So I got to make
Oh,
sure I
Mark.
get everything already good, ready to go, and everything already in place. Hey, Mark, how's it going? What day? It's Thursday.
I got to show you this.
And Mark, you're late. I opened up 6 days of my Kinder Advent calendar.
He had an egg of a time.
He had egg on his face. Yeah.
So as far as I know, as far as I know, I'm not going back out of town before the end of the year.
And it's subject to change.
Fingers crossed. I'm just saying.
Mark says, but it's the 7th. Why only 6 days?
Oh, because I opened one on the first. I did a short on the first the first day I got it on December 1st when I got back from the last time I was out of town. And it was a Kinder chocolate bar, a Kinder candy bar. That was a short. I did a short on that one.
And you wasn't here, Mark.
And you know,
Somebody got a ding.
I'm sleepy.
What?
That's my phone going off.
Yeah, I'm sleepy.
Gotcha for the views. Well, apparently, I keep getting these notifications from YouTube saying, "Oh, you should do a short."
I am in my shorts. Why do I need to do shorts?
So I took 3 pictures of it: a picture of my advent calendar, me opening the door, and the chocolate bar cut open, and then put some music to it, threw it up. There you go.
You took a
YouTube
picture
says,
of
hey.
his shorts.
YouTube says, "Hey, you should do the short." So I'm listening to my YouTube creator emails now. So they're saying do that. When I got my PayPal all set up, and then I get so I get a PayPal all set up. So Mishi asked me for an invoice. I did an invoice for her, and she's like, "I didn't get that invoice." I'm like, "Well, I'm out of town. Wait till I get back." Right. So I got back. I'm like, "Oh, it was just a draft. I didn't send it." So I don't. I'm like, "Why didn't it send?" It didn't make sense to me. So I sent it, and then she paid me, and now it's on hold because I'm a new PayPal person, and until I do $2,000 in the next 20 days, they're not going to release the funds to me.
It's going to stay in your account until you meet their criteria, and then you'll get it. Yeah.
Or 20
Wow.
days.
Oh, really? God dang, man.
Yeah. I'm like,
I've got a PayPal thing too, but I've never set it up. I'm scared to even get into that now.
Well, see,
My wife
I set
uses
mine
it
up.
all the time.
I set mine up for when I started with Steve, and I started paying Steve for my website, right? And, and apparently I was sending money to her for patterns as well, and I think there's one on there for Charles as well. And then I hadn't used it for like 2 years, and it's like, oh, and then I set up the link tree, and then it stopped working on me altogether. So then I set up a new one with Mark. Mark helped me set up a new one up, and it's under whatificouldscroll@gmail.com. I got a pay me link on there as well, and but apparently, so it's on hold now for 20 days or whatever.
That's crazy.
After the 20 days, is it never going to be on hold again, or is it every payment you get going to be on hold for 20 days?
It shouldn't be on hold after 20 days. It's just because I'm new at starting it again, and under a different account. So, but when my YouTube starts coming in as well, it'll be an extra payment as well for that as well.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll start being a constant thing.
Oh, okay. Mark says they do that for new accounts to try to fight spam bots.
Yeah, but there's a lot of information to fill out, so I don't know how a spam bot can fill out all that information or random stuff, right?
It's scammers too.
There's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
She just started GoFundMe. GoFundMe via PayPal. But if you don't want to do that, you can subscribe to What If I Could for 99 cents a month, and then you'll have emojis and super chats and then I forgot to put my PayPal me link up there in the description, but I'll put it up for the next ones. And then I still haven't started my members only videos, which I gotta talk to Mark about, figure out how to do that.
Shot in the only everybody shut up.
Yeah, and then also Russ, if you notice in the chat, you see how Mark's name has that little fancy S beside it. He's
Yeah.
a subscriber. Robin
As
has
a
one.
member?
Yeah, no, the subscribers.
Oh, for a fee?
A phenomenal thing.
But I got the lowest. I get 99-cent memberships. 99
Look
cent
at-
memberships.
Oh, so you got a ton of them in there subscribing.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I ain't subscribing to nothing. Humbug.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Channel
Kurt,
members. Okay.
when I buy your next 2 tigers off you, maybe you should subscribe to me then. You know, I rub your back, you rub mine.
I might enjoy it.
He might.
Right out.
I'm glad I wasn't drinking when you said that.
Wait, are we scratching each other's backs or are we rubbing each other's backs? I can't remember what it is.
It's supposed to be scratching.
Oh, if you scratch my back, I don't need one. I got 2 cats and they'll take care of it for me.
Yeah, Mark, you're right. It's not really cold here. I got 57 degrees right now at
Oh,
this
it's
moment.
not cold. It's not cold here. It's oh, you guys, it's so fucking cold. It's -7 here right now.
That's cold enough.
7 Del. It's 19 Fahrenheit.
And that's still freezing below.
Well, yeah, but you know, we can go back to last year's video. At about the same time, let's say it was -4 Fahrenheit, right? At about
Never
the same time,
16
it
foot.
was probably
Hard
20.
to see she's still wearing shorts. It's like 68, 64 here.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm still wearing shorts too. I wear shorts almost year round. But
Art's
I'll put
wearing
a
shorts
jacket
too.
on when it's cold. Huh?
Art's wearing friggin' shorts too.
Yeah, I wear shorts
Yeah.
year round, inside, outside. But I'll wear
Or-
a coat if I'm cold. But not at
We're at 37 degrees tonight so far.
I've not worn long
But
pants,
you know,
but one time this year. And that's only because I had someplace to go.
You know,
like
me
it,
too, Russ.
these last couple of weeks out of town though, I've been working without a jacket on, and we're been outside like this all day.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird because like you know you get up in the morning, there's frost on the truck, the windows, you know, you have to scrape all the windows off, let the truck warm up and everything else before you start on the road, and then go to the job site, get there, and then you know the hoarfrost comes in at about between 8-9 o'clock, so everything cools right off because the sun's coming up and everything's warming up, but the hoarfrost comes in and then it's gone at like 10 o'clock, and then it's like you're sweating at like 11.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark, we got up to the upper 60s today here.
And actually, we seen a kid on the highway wearing shorts the other day.
Yeah.
When we're coming back.
I don't know why it is, but you know, being a mailman out in the weather and the elements for 30 some odd years, I always wore shorts. I got used to it, but I
Not
never.
rain or
I don't
sleet
get
or hail or snow.
Yeah, I don't get cold from the waist down. I get cold from the waist up. For some reason, that's just how it's always been. So you'll see me with shorts on carrying the mail, but I got a jacket on. Still going.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way because I got like a hoodie, a long sleeve shirt, my denim shirt, and then a sweater and a jacket. And on my legs, I got I got 2 pairs of long johns, two pairs of socks, 2 pairs of long johns in my work pants, right?
John said, Mark says, yeah, but y'all are nuts up there, John. Doug says, yeah, wear shorts at John's place. I would be wearing shorts, but I'd have me a jacket on.
Crazy like a fox. Say it.
I shall not. Oh man.
Oh, Lord. What time is it?
Nighttime.
Mr. Wolf.
Yeah. 36 here in
8:56.
South Georgia at the moment, Dave says.
Wow, Dave, it's 37 in South Georgia at the moment. I'm sorry for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're not far north of that's not far north from where I'm at.
Huh.
Depends on how far up you're talking about in South Georgia.
up there in Holler Flats.
Well, I went up now a degree. I'm 58 now.
Oh.
Yeah, 58.
Yeah, we'd be going to sleep early tonight. Getting my last
Early.
IV early tonight too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll be glad when these things are over with.
I bet you would be. How much more you got?
Till the 12th that I know for sure.
Oh, you almost got it licked, man.
That's if they don't order more.
Yeah. Well, hope for the best. Pray for the worst. Or what is that the way it goes?
Oh, we know what the worst is. I know I don't have to call Chris.
Ask for forgiveness instead of beg for acceptance.
Yeah, I like that too.
Which ran on my toe.
You know that wasn't fun. Call in sick tomorrow.
Why is my
I'm
toe
sick every day.
Marty, you got more inflatables to put up? What are you talking about?
Oh man, don't tell Charles that.
We've been here almost an hour. Nobody's cut nothing.
53 in Montana. I was running heat in my shop. Yeah, I'm running.
Oh, this is just to
right
be a. This is just going to be a talk show.
I don't know. Anybody got any questions? Wait, questions. Good questions. Throw me some questions. I'll answer for you.
Why am I going through all this?
Yeah, like shit. It's a shit show, man. Life is a shit show.
Okay.
They're my little girl.
Ah. Couldn't do it.
Now he said it's 53 in Missouri, and he was running wait a minute. He was running heat in the shop. Yeah, I know, Mark.
What you
Uh-oh.
want? Somebody's not mad at me no more.
Oh, which one? Stormy?
Yeah.
Hey, we got 2 hearts.
Really? It's doing it
Unless-
again? Is it starting up on you again?
Yeah. Fuck. Oh.
Mark.
Oops.
That's not one you can put in the HOV lane, Mark.
Sure you can.
Yeah, you took a picture of that one.
That woman in Dallas did it and got
Oh,
away
man.
with it.
What?
Really? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I've heard of them trying it, but I've heard of them getting caught too.
I'm just going to put a ski mask on the back of the headrest and put some glasses on it.
Oh yeah. Well, let me know how that works for you.
Okay, as soon as I get my driver's license back, I'll be.
Well, no, we ain't gonna worry about that one. That ain't gonna never happen.
Somebody's in a lovable mood tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my little gal, she was too. She
Hello, Shay.
Hi,
Where's
Shay.
Hey, Shay.
Hey, Shay. I was gonna say, Larry, what are you talking about? These messages are messing with your body temp. It's because of the fluctuations all across the country.
I know one thing. I'm getting tired
Hey,
of all
Shay,
this
are you still sick, Shay?
Is she
Huh?
what? What'd you say?
That's funny,
no,
Mark.
Shay's still sick.
She's still sick?
Kids got her. Kids got her sick.
Oh, man, that's a rough go.
She's like, it's once a year.
Let's see.
Once a year too many.
What we got? 24 days left in the year.
Will you get off
I
the
haven't
mouth,
been-
Sonny? Come on.
I ain't been sick yet this year.
Oh, man. I really haven't been either, but this last one was a killer for me.
I've had all y'all
Hey.
sickness.
I ain't even had a cold.
But on that note, folks, I will holler at y'all whenever.
All right.
All right.
Herb.
Good night, Herb.
Bye.
All right, y'all take care.
Bum, 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 bum. 45 in Winnipeg? Are you serious? No way.
That's hot, isn't it?
Yep.
45 Fahrenheit.
Oh,
You live in a petri dish. What are you talking about?
A lot of germs.
Get them kids out of there. Oh, I guess I got to finish my my
Yeah, you do.
you got all kinds of stuff to finish. I don't have
Well-
anything to finish.
I just glanced over and saw the pattern sitting on here for my my German Christmas thing. I'm like, unbelievable. That's all right. So I go to bed last night, and Carrie's like, "Did you have a wedding sign you had to do?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "Well, didn't you have a wedding sign you had to do this month?" I'm like, "No." So then,
Hello, Woody.
so then she gets this in my head that I have a wedding sign due next week, right? I'm like, "No." So then now I can't sleep. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I get up. I'm on my phone. I'm like, I'm checking all my messages, going through Facebook and my IAMs and everything else. Going, no, I don't have a wedding sign to do. And it turns out her friend was going to contact me about a wedding sign, but she never did. But I messaged her, but she never got back to me on it.
Well, then you don't have a wedding sign to do.
Kiri's got my freaking head going like, oh, do you have a wedding sign to do by next week? No, totally threw me right off. 3 different schools in Madison works at a daycare. They bring home everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, make them sanitize at the door. Don't come in the
kidding.
house until you sanitize everything. Strip off in the garage and
Put off one of
sanitize.
them automatic showers that throws the sanitizer stuff on you, and then you come on out. Or just put up a little thing like you have to at the drive-through car wash. Mess you up, then they blow the water on you to dry you off, then come on in.
Working at the car wash.
Larry told
Yeah,
us, Shay,
Shay,
you need a bubble.
you need one of those giant hamster bubbles. She'd probably still trip over something inside of that.
Shay, you know
Like,
what they call the top of that bubble? A roof.
That's mean. That's mean, Russ.
Mhm.
But Shay, you know full well that once you're inside your little bubble, that Brian's gonna throw a freaking tie wrap in there, and you're gonna trip over it somehow.
Well, I do know how you feel about not feeling well because I'm on the mend, but I'm not there yet.
Yeah, I'm like Art. I don't get sick.
Yeah, well,
No kids around.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
No kids around. I don't get sick.
No, even when they like we get kids coming to the house all the time, looking at the turtles and stuff, and the turtle tortoises. And the thing is like I don't get sick.
I met when they're in the house with you 24/7 and they get sick.
No, yeah, I suppose. Oh, Shay, you're too funny. Shay, you should have gone live the other day. You know that, right? Shay needs to go live more often. 'Cause the thing is, you're like me. You're at your scroll saw. You might as well just scroll and just do whatever anyway. I've only been sick about 7 times with colds in the last 35 years. Wow, Art.
And you're
Oh, yeah,
lucky.
pretty good. Oh, 'cause I know in the last, how long have I been here? 17 years?
I don't
I think I've
know.
been here,
No,
I think I've been here.
52 minutes.
No, in Grand Prairie. I'm pretty sure I've been Prairie Science for 17 years now, and I've only been sick like 3 times, and that's because the boss sent me home.
Hmm.
Because he heard me puking outside when I was opening the gate. John, go home. You're sick. I'm like, no, I'm good. It's just a one-time thing. It's over. I'm good to go now. Let's go home. I'm like, no, I'm good to go. Go home. Oh, whatever.
Did you go home?
Yeah.
Mhm.
This was before I started scrolling too
Mhm.
and doing live feeds. Well, the boss sent me home today. Apparently, I'm sick. So let's do some scrolling and let's get some fun done. I cleaned my desk off. Now I got to clean it off again. I got to take stuff back inside that I brought out here. I still
Well, can
want
you find the
to.
stuff you need to? I got so much stuff in mine. I have a hell of a time finding the stuff I'm looking for.
Oh no, I know where everything is. I know where.
I think
your
I
owls
used to
are
think
right
I
there,
did
your owls
too.
right there.
Ah, Chris is back.
Hello, Chris.
Front. But no, I got to find these. I got to find her name and the tigers that I did because I got to get that done this weekend too. I got to do everything this weekend now. Wow. I got to get everything done this weekend. Oh yeah, right. Carrie wants me to finish up some stuff for the grandkids too. Ah,
Well, you better get on the ball and quit farting around.
yeah. Well, what really threw me off was being out of town for a week and a half.
You go out of town every year.
No, not all the time. It varies. Like most last year when I went out, it was only for a day, like day trip out and back, same day.
Mark Lindsay, you can't afford to be sick like that in the hospital. That messes up your internet activities. Dave said he fights freaking pneumonia about 2 times a year. Yeah, that sucks.
I don't know what it's like. I know what it's like getting old. My knees are feeling it.
Oh my God. At your age, I was still running around, flying down steps, stairs, up and down. No, I can't do
Yeah,
it.
but I know somebody younger than me that had a hip replacement last year, like this year in the
Yeah,
summertime.
it just depends on what you do for a living. If you've got any tendencies toward that, there's been lots of young folks that have had to have hip replacements.
Yeah, but she's
Uh,
sedentary. Like she's the secretary. She doesn't do a lot of moving around, right?
a lot
That's
of
probably
sitting.
why.
A lot of sitting.
Yeah.
Like yeah, my mom was an office clerk for her whole life, and there was nothing wrong with her.
Mm.
So
Larry
I
said
don't
he's got
know.
to go get a heart catheter done on the 19th of this month. Oh, man, I don't want to think about something like that.
Maybe a stent.
Maybe
he
a
says.
Maybe a stent too.
Wow.
Well, they've been checking mine, but they never found nothing wrong with it, so I don't know what the hell's going on. But at my age, I expect something to happen soon. Face it, we're just all old Ford Pintos falling apart in the driveway. Yeah. No, my wife, when that
I
Ford
ain't
Pinto
falling
that
apart
was me
yet.
fell apart, she'd sweep it all up and make pinto beans out of it.
I've been doing pretty good.
Yeah, I
Ain't
can
nothing go
imagine,
wrong.
Larry.
I ain't had nothing go wrong since my back. That was in 2020.
Mm.
Well, when they put it in. Other than that, I've had 3 shoulder surgeries, 2 hernias.
Damn, son. What was wrong with your shoulder?
I tore the rotator cuffs in half.
Ah, my wife had hers torn too, and she didn't even know how she did it.
Oh, I do. I fell on my rollerblades.
Oh, rollerblades?
Yeah, you know how rollerblades only have one brake?
Yeah.
Well, that's the one that hit the rock.
Oh my God.
And the other one kept going. So I went from this position to this position, and I put my arm straight out like this when I hit the ground on the concrete. Snap, it went. Oh well, it'll never work. You know, I could pick up whatever capacity I'm able to pick up at my age now, from the floor up, but I can't get a gallon of milk over my head. It's all gone.
You know, as I sit here thinking about all this conversation we're having, you know, we're all old people, right? Because all old people do is sit around talking about what ails them. And every freaking one of us is in here doing the same damn thing. What we got wrong, what we got coming up.
You know, the only problem I got now, my heart's broke.
Yeah, I can understand that too. Mine too.
22 days.
Yeah, and it doesn't hardly feel that long. It feels like it was just yesterday.
How about an hour and a half ago?
Yeah.
That was something. You said your brother passed at 7:30?
Yeah.
And then my wife passed the same night at 8:45.
Yeah. Well, Doug, I'm happy for you because I didn't even know you had that.
That's good.
What's that?
He beat kidney and bladder cancer.
I didn't even know anything about that.
I didn't either. Chris said he's 65 and can lift as much as he could when he was 30. It just hurts a lot more. I can imagine.
Art says, or
That's
Connie says
deadlift.
her husband's bypass is no longer working. They can't fix it. Ooh, that's not good.
Where's that at? Oh,
Right above the 65.
I see it. I see it. Yeah. There's nothing they can do, Connie? You know, I've been looking at a lot of my college football YouTube videos and stuff, and there's one College Game Day. The host of that is a guy named Reese Davis, and in his office, as you're talking to him, over his left shoulder is a wall back there, and there's a picture with a woman in it, and I swear to God, it looks just like Shay. Every time I zoom in on that picture, man. I say, God dang, that looks just like Shay. You can see it, but you can't see it close up enough to tell who it actually is. But from the picture, you can look. She's got the hair like hers. The face even looks like hers. I'm trying to get real close so I can see. God dang it, it looks just like Shay in that picture. And I said, wow, I wanted to tell her about that one day. I guess I just did. It's amazing. I wonder if she's any kin to that guy. But the picture looks just like her.
Who worked the oil field here?
Back in the old days, I did a little bit.
How many different types of pump jacks are there?
I don't know.
Why not?
I have no idea because that wasn't a part of the oil field that I worked in. I worked in the part that we sent pipe and equipment and chemicals out to offshore drilling rigs and stuff, and then unloaded the boats and stuff when the equipment came back in. I didn't actually work in the oil field itself. Yeah, Billy said he used to. Well, Shay said it's her birthday month. Billy said he's seen at least a dozen types. Billy said he's seen at least a dozen types of them. Oh, there she goes yapping. Yep. Shay says she's officially closer to 50. 50 than you are 40? Oh, my God.
Oh,
Good for you, Shay.
Growing
I'm
up.
officially closer to 50 than I am to 55.
He's 52 or what?
51.
Well, me and Billy are older than both of y'all.
Yeah, me too.
Billy's older than me.
You're what, 3 years older than me? 4?
I'm 68 almost.
You know, I
When will you
remember.
be 68?
But I'll
Back
be
in the
60.
day.
I'll be 68 in February.
Oh, okay. I'll be 64 in August.
Yeah, Billy's got me by what, 3-4 months?
If I make it that long,
Good
I should say. Never know what could happen.
night, David. He's got to go back in the plant for another few hours.
What? Take it off.
All right, Dave.
That's right, Mark. When he turned 50, his old man told him, from this point on, no matter when you die, you won't die young. Connie says her husband is 68 and she's 61. Yeah, I'm 9 to 10 years older than my wife.
I always try to figure out what middle age is, though.
That's when you're 6 months before your birthday.
Yeah, that's pretty good, ain't it?
See, you're in the middle of 20 and 21 or 80 and 81.
No. I'm talking like you know how people go through midlife crisis.
Yeah, in the old days, middle age it used to be probably in the 50s. It's a lot older than that now.
Well, see, the way I look at it, John, from 0 to 50 goes like this, and then from 50 to 100 go all downhill.
Yeah, yeah. Mm. Billy said he's 68, but his mind still thinks he's 30.
Middle age is only 42. What do you mean 42,
Okay.
Shay? That means you're only going to live to be 84.
Geez, she's just a youngster.
Young pup.
Yeah.
God.
I'm with you, Billy.
My body says try it and die, fat boy.
Now, Russ, if you want to go by the panel here, John, he's the youngin.
He's the puppy.
Yeah, he's the puppy. I just look good for 63. That's all.
Yeah, me too. I've cut all this hair off my face. I look a lot different.
Yeah, I've been slacking again.
Same here. I hate to shave. Man, I hate to shave.
Yeah,
I shaved.
do too.
I shaved on Sunday, and I hate shaving now.
I hate shaving. Can't stand it.
Just takes
Shay
too
said
much
she wasn't
time.
supposed to live past 29. She said, I found out 84 is great. Yeah, you won't think so when you get there.
Yeah.
Connie says her oldest daughter will be 42 next year.
Damn, ours is going to be like 39, our oldest one. We started late.
I got
My
y'all
old-
beat.
Okay.
My oldest is let's see, what is he?
Right, Billy.
My oldest
28.
will be 30.
48?
30.
28.
Oh, 28. Oh,
My oldest will be 33 next year.
damn, son.
And my
And you're
daughter will
young.
be
You started young.
25. I started late. That's 38.
Mark said his oldest is 45. His oldest stepson is 50. Jesus, Mark.
Well, see, I had to start young. Well, I didn't have to, but it's just the way it happened.
You just went, yeah. I
It's
started
just the way
young
it
too,
happened.
but not when it
Not
counted.
me. Not me.
But
Kids got in the way
But-
of my partying. No.
but the way I look at it though is I get to enjoy my grandkids right now.
Mm,
You know, and then probably in another 9, 10, let's say 10 years, I'll probably have great grandkids. Right?
My stepdaughter, she's got 2 now. I told you earlier.
mm.
One will be 2 Saturday, and the other one will be 1 on the 29th.
Mm.
So I got that. Doesn't take the place, but I got that done.
Yeah.
Hang
Did they come
around.
around? Did they come around to see you?
They live right next door.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot, yeah. You can't get away from it then.
See, like I told you before, there's 3 houses up here, and we're all family.
Right, right.
Part of it now. So I can walk, ride my riding lawnmower, or drive. Don't even need a seatbelt.
Mark says his
Well,
youngest
Mark,
grandson
my oldest,
was 22. His oldest grandson was 25.
my oldest grandchild is 14.
Connie says her grandma was 105 and a half when she passed. Yeah, mine was my
Damn, got to
grandmother.
count that half.
My grandmother was 109, and she was 2 months from her 110th birthday.
Might as well just said 110.
No,
Give him the benefit of the doubt. Bump it up, you know.
yeah,
I ain't gonna make it to no 100.
I mean, neither.
yeah, you never know.
Nobody
You
in
never
my
know.
mother's side of the family lived that long. Well, Shay says, well, you all can be my parents. Do you want my Christmas list? Give it to John.
No. Yeah, give it to John.
What am I gonna do?
I'm sure
What am I
he'll
gonna
make
do with
you.
it?
I'm sure he'll make you something, and you'll get it whenever.
I mean,
Before she's
I'll add in the
84.
package. Shay, I'll add in the package of the stuff that I already have made for you from 2 years ago.
Billy, they're just gonna keep shooting them out, and you're gonna have to keep feeding them more.
Yeah, that's what I told the wife. I said, I can't stand picking these grandkids up at school. They cost me an arm and a leg in food. And then they don't
Good.
eat it all. Pisses me off to know.
Billy got another one due in May.
Yeah, that's Billy. Do they know what causes that? I bet you tell them to stop.
They're having too much fun with it, though. That's the problem, right?
I know.
All right, Larry, take care.
Good night, Larry.
See you, Larry.
Kids don't eat meals, Russ. They eat groceries.
Yeah, the ones that we have, the oldest one, almost the oldest two. God dang, man, them kids like to eat, and they're skinny,
Don't
but they eat constantly.
Yeah,
high
they're probably
metabolism.
running around constantly.
Yeah. I like mine too, there, Billy. But god dang, I don't like feeding them.
Well, tell them to stop running around, sit down, and relax once in a while. Read a book.
That ain't happening. That's not happening. They took after their dad, which is he's a skinny fella even now. He'll never be fat.
High metabolism rates, then, right?
Yeah, that's the way I was till I turned 19. I couldn't gain a pound. And even in the Navy, I sent off for stuff to eat and drink to help me gain some weight because I was thin. And when I hit about 19, 20, 3 or 4 pounds a year, and that's where I am now. Yeah, that's right, Mark. Yeah, they eat 5,000 calories a day and weigh only 50 pounds. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm with you, Billy. I can't afford to. I tell my wife every time, I said, no, we're not going to be able to afford to feed these kids. I'm on a fixed income. And it's
Tell
fixing
them
to
that.
go into their mouth.
Tell them that.
Hey,
They don't
Russ.
understand it.
No, they don't.
You remember back at the beginning of November? I had this bowl's about half full.
Oh, man.
Got up to there.
Yeah. What are
These
you
were-
down to?
No, they've been in there since November.
Oh, shit.
When I had to rush out of here to take her to the emergency room, I
Mm.
haven't ate one since.
Oh, heck.
But guess what?
There you go.
You guys talk about food.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, people been getting on my case. They come over here and they look in my cabinets. Ain't you eating anything? I said, well, I feel like it.
Yeah. Mark, you're about the same as me. I went in the Navy at 19. I weighed 138 pounds at 5'7". When I came out of boot camp, I was 151. And it just kept going up slowly but surely.
I can't say
Ross.
that.
Ross, I put something on my page the other day, and I was waiting for a response from you about it.
I don't know. I don't remember seeing anything. It's been a long time since I've been on Facebook, really looking
Here,
around.
I'll show you.
Russ, I got out of high school at 125 pounds. A year later, I weighed 250.
That's a hell of a jump.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I'll just forward this to you.
On Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook Messenger. It's just a picture.
Well, I got a lot of cutting done, didn't I?
I know you did. Same with me.
I did
so
see
much-
that. I did see that.
I was waiting for a comment from you though.
Man, I started to comment on it, and then I got sidetracked and forgot about it, but I saw it. Nobody
Connie?
played Navy as a kid. I did see it.
I thought that was hilarious.
Connie's leaving, John.
I laughed when I
Oh.
saw it.
Hey, Connie, you have fun. Good night.
Good night,
I gotta
Connie.
eat. I got to go. I got to go. I need to help someone to log in our church website and edit their page. Okay, cool. Have fun. We'll see you later. I'll be on tomorrow night, and I'll be on all weekend.
And he promises
anybody-
to be doing some scrolling tomorrow night.
So anybody got some plans tomorrow night or all weekend? Come on over here. I'll be here.
I got
I guess.
I got a little bit to do Saturday. I don't know what time. Got the birthday.
Mm. Yeah, I did see that. It was funny.
Oh, look, a brand new tack cloth.
That's it.
And you're telling me to go live. Well, Shay, you can come on over here and have fun with us over here too. I don't want to take away from you and your viewers.
Yeah, Russ, I did cut all this out today.
Robin.
But with Christmas
Oh, look at there.
and all your stuff that
Bulldogs.
you're doing, Shay, I think everybody over here is
I got it.
interested too.
Paint. I got
Yeah.
to paint it. So I did more than John today.
I went to work today.
Yeah, the work today. You got to give him a slip of slack for that.
I did a lift first thing this morning, and then I put up 2 signs and wired them up.
Well,
Greg's singing to you, said, "I'll be there." How about that? Is that good?
I had to trade you. You could have done what I was doing, and I could have done what you were doing.
I don't like doing what you're doing though.
Yeah, Mark, that work is a ugly 4-letter word.
I did that. I went through that. I don't want to do that again.
Yeah. Now I'm waiting for the other work to begin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I ain't done. I'm waiting on the death certificates.
Yeah.
Got to go to the clerk of court.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I ain't looking forward to none of it.
Right on there, Greg.
Well, at least she left me a little bit
Mm.
when I closed her checking and savings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I talked to my sister-in-law. That's the first time I'd ever met my sister-in-law. They were married 26 years, but they live in Washington, and that's a long jump from here. So I never did. I went over there once, but he wasn't married to her then. And
Wow.
they, and when he told me he signed up for hospice, I made my plane reservations, and it's strange because when I got to his house on a Wednesday, his wife told me that the Saturday or the Friday before I got there, that next Wednesday, that Friday, he was perfect. He was in great condition. He was talking, laughing, joking. He was making plans with his daughter to go out and do some things with his grandkids. And the very next day, that was it. He was incoherent, and he never got out of it. And so from one day to the next, it was a drop off to it was straight down. And I got there on a Wednesday evening after that, and he could still speak a little, but he wasn't eating. He was drinking a little stuff, but his eating had already shut down. And for that week that I was there, the day I was supposed to come back was on a Wednesday, I think it was the next Wednesday after. And he was still among the land of the living and stuff. So I canceled my reservation, changed it till Saturday. And that same Wednesday that I was supposed to leave, he passed. And I was lucky that I had changed it, because I would have been in the air when he did pass. And
Yeah.
I would have felt sick if I hadn't have done that. But it was amazing how they told me that he was all happy and jolly and making plans. He evidently at that point he hadn't felt bad. And the very next day, I mean, it was a straight 180. And he could talk when I got there, and he was barely he would say, he could say some things that he would pop up with something, he said, "Rusty, I'm so confused." And then you try to explain what's going on, and he didn't understand it anymore. He was in and out. Sometimes he called me his son. Sometimes he called me his dad. And I said, "No, I'm not your son or your dad. I am your older brother," but he didn't remember. It was bad. I had not been able to talk to my old man when he passed like that, because he lost his speech early. And so you couldn't talk to him anymore. He couldn't get anything out of him and stuff. So, but I knew what to expect. But they were shocked, his daughter and his wife, actually, that he changed that quick. After he got in hospice, I don't think he was there 2 weeks before he passed. Not even 2 weeks, a little bit more than a week.
She didn't.
No,
She
Mark,
didn't need either.
They were giving him the morphine, and they told him to give it to him every 2 hours, or if he needed it more, But they went ahead and started, give it to him every 2 hours, because he was antsy.
They was giving my wife Dilaudid,
Yeah.
and when she went in, she didn't really eat much before we got there, but she went in, got admitted Wednesday. She was talking fine. She wasn't eating. She didn't eat nothing the whole time she was there.
Yeah, they already shut the eating down.
She drank until Saturday, and then she didn't eat, drink, or talk from Saturday until she passed away on Wednesday.
Yeah, that the nurse, that the hospice nurse, told us that the hearing is the last thing to go. They can still hear you. They can't respond, but they can still hear you. And
What was the last thing your brother said to you?
I don't remember, to tell you the truth. It was not coherent. I talked to him while his daughter was there, and I leaned down and I told him something, and he wrinkled his forehead like he was trying to laugh. And his daughter saw it. And she said, "What did you tell him?" And says, "I fucking can't remember. I couldn't remember from what I'd said." And
What
she
was that
said, "It looked
word?
like he was
Come
trying
on,
to laugh." I couldn't remember what I told him. I still can't. I still can't remember what I said. But it was funny because he did his forehead, wrinkled it like he was trying to laugh.
Huh.
And I said, "I wish the hell I could remember what the hell I said."
Well,
But I
before
can't.
my wife quit talking, last thing she said to me while she was still able to know what was going on is she told me that she loved me.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was it.
Shay said the
So I
food is
heard.
the first sign of transition. Yeah, that happened, Shay, before I got there. He didn't eat at all when I was
This
there.
must have been different than my wife's because her lymph nodes were so swelled up she had fluid and her stomach was actually bulging out.
Ah,
They was giving her a shot to get the fluid out of there, to help
Yeah.
her a little bit.
Yeah.
But
They didn't,
at least she passed away peacefully.
Well, that was him too. My wife, his wife had bought him a brand new top of the line recliner that was all electronic and stuff, and she had a hospital bed in the dining room. That's where he had his TV, and all he would do is watch his sports right there. He wanted to watch his sports, all the sports channels, and so she got that chair for him to sit in, but he never got to sit in it. And I was the first one to actually sit in it and break it in for him because when I was watching him, I would sit in that chair. And the last night of his life, he was already had the death rattle and it was breathing and stuff. And I was listening to him, and I knew what was coming because I'd seen it before. And I saw him take a breath, and he didn't let it back out. So I jumped up and listened, and his chest never rose again. So I hollered at his wife, who was in the next room, and she come running over there, and I said, "Yeah, I guess call the nurse. He's gone," and stuff. That was pretty rough.
Yep.
No,
It was.
He couldn't even. She would, when I was there during the week while he was still trying. She would give him water or Coke or even Boost protein drink in a little baby sippy cup that you could pick up and hold handles. But he couldn't even get his hands to pick it up and move it to his mouth. He couldn't find his mouth. It was. I tried to help him. Sometimes he would fight you. It was weird. I've never been on that end of it, but my stepdad, when he passed like that, he was in the hospital, and we had called the hospice, started up. She looked at him. He's actively involved in the act of dying. That's what she told us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark, I put my ear to his mouth because his mouth was open. And, he didn't breathe out, but the air was just escaping on its own. And then he never took another breath. So at that point right then, I called her over and I said, you better call the hospice nurse. Because he actually passed at 6:50 p.m. But it's not official until the nurse comes over and checks him and she marks the official time. She didn't get till 7:30. She was on her way home from another case, and it was close, so she came by. 7:30 is when they did it officially.
They wouldn't even let my wife wake up.
No.
She was in so much pain. People always ask me what kind of pain she had. I said, go stand in front of a train and don't move.
Yeah.
And then get up. And then get up after it hits you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. when I got there, he wasn't really feeling a whole lot of pain. But the morphine calms you down. And that's why they were giving it to my dad in the hospital, because they said it calms him and it makes the everything he's going through a little easier and stuff. But it also shortens your time here
Yeah.
and stuff. So, but that was what we were giving him every couple hours. We'd have to give him a whatever it was. I can't remember what the dosage was.
Well, her cancer was in her backbone.
Yeah, my brothers too. It went from all over his body to the back and into the brain.
Yeah, it was going up into her brain.
Mm-hmm.
It was literally, according to the doctor, it was literally eating her liver.
Yeah.
And I knew the Wednesday before that she wasn't never coming home again.
Yeah, Shay, that's kind of what they told us. It helps to relax him. And when my dad was in the hospital, that's what the nurse said. It helps to relax him, because he's getting fidgety, and there's nothing that can be done. It's just going to help him along the path. And that's the way it was with my brother. So I knew what to expect. But his wife did not get to see the last breath. She didn't get there till it was already done. But I was there. I was there for him.
It sucks.
I told him he pissed me off, while he was still able to talk. And he said, "Why is that?" I said, "Because I'm older than you. I'm supposed to be the first one to go." And he told me, "I was always better than you." I said, "You dirty bastard." Yeah, you're always better than me. He was best one of the whole bunch. I used to tell him that all the time.
But I was telling John earlier, Russ, that because it was raining cats and dogs one day, I've only missed one day of going there in 22 days.
Yeah.
Because it's only a 10-minute ride for me.
Yeah.
Now I just got to get our stone on the ground. And
yeah.
Yeah.
Mark said he was in the ER for gallbladder, and they finally gave him morphine. He felt nothing for the rest of the night and actually got to sleep. And they removed it that morning. Mark, I had kidney stones, and the first one I had, I actually ended up passing myself. And I went to the emergency room at the hospital, and they get you in. They finally get you into a room where they can check you out. They take forever to do any damn thing. It seems like forever, and I'm in pain. I hurt worse than I've ever hurt in my life, and I said, "Y'all better." I hollered at him. I said, "Y'all better come in here. I'm dying in here. I'm in pain, and I don't know what it is." And I can hear them in the front. They're laughing and joking amongst themselves and all this stuff. And people are in their rooms about to die with pain and stuff. And finally they came in, and they couldn't give me anything until they did some tests. So they took a pee test and stuff and see if there's any blood in it. And so they finally got what they wanted. They gave me a little bit of morphine. And I hollered at him after a while. I said, "You better come in here again, because that didn't do shit for me." And I was still hurting bad. And they finally came in. They said, "We can't give you any more till we know for sure what it is." I said, "Well, you better do something, because I'm about to come out of this damn table." And I know that they thought that I was a dope head or a drug head or something like that. They had to have thought that, because it took a long time for them to come give me something. And when they finally gave me that second dose, I didn't feel nothing. I said, "This is heaven. It is freaking heaven that I don't feel that pain." And they finally, I guess I passed it, because the pain went away, and they let me go home. But I know they thought I was a dopehead, man. They had to have. They had to have thought that. Oh. But the last time I got one, I've had 2 kidney stones in my life. The second one they had to go up in there and get. And I don't know. I know how bad women feel when they have kids, but Jesus Christ, they say that's how the closest we can come to it. Man, I would never have a child if I was a woman. That pain hurts. But it's amazing how women still want to have kids, and they forget how bad it hurt to have them. And I reminded my daughter,
I didn't feel a thing for all 3 of mine.
You didn't feel a damn thing, but she did.
Here's Connie's painting she did today. If you guys don't.
Oh my God! Look at that thing.
Art by Connie. There you go.
Cardinals.
Jeez.
That's gorgeous. That's
I'll have
absolutely
to
gorgeous.
watch. I'll have to watch that one. I've been kind of busy all day.
I like to watch her paint, man. That's outstanding.
I love watching her paint. Oh, and I do know that this weekend, Sandy McKenzie. Do you guys remember Sandy McKenzie?
Oh yeah,
the Canadian Beaver, right? So
Oh yeah.
She wants to be on the show, so
Well,
she wants to be on the show. She put a video up the other day, and I made a comment on it. She goes, "How come I never see you on?" I'm like, "I'm always on. You're never around." She goes, "Well, I want to be on this weekend." So so she wants to be on this weekend. So
Cool.
Sandy McKenzie. Yeah.
Haven't seen her in a long time.
No, almost a year at least.
Yeah, Shay, my wife is allergic to Dilaudid, and they gave her some of that. Geez. Before she knew she was allergic to it, and I'm telling you what, like messed her up. Gallbladder was worse than the kids, Mark. Mark says, "You want him on again, John? He has a new spinning wheel." Mark, I don't know if you've got time between all those CNC shows you've been doing. Larry's asking what time you're going to be on, John.
When? Tomorrow?
Well, he didn't mention it, but I'm sure.
So it'll be tomorrow night, and then all day Saturday, all day Sunday. I don't think I'll take a break. I think I'll just run one whole show all the way through. So probably from about let's go 10 o'clock Mountain till 8 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mark. I love having you here because like you and Russ. You guys don't stop talking. You guys fill in all the background noise. So.
There's no dead air. Mark says he does his live stream on Sunday and Monday, then record a podcast on Tuesday, and then he goes on that CNC show with Garrett.
Yeah.
On Wednesday.
So on Sunday at noon, Pacific time, and for his Mark Murray CNC, then he does his members only on Monday, and Tuesday night with Eloy.
Here lately, he's been doing the CNC show with Garrett, which is all good shows too. I'll get a lot of good information. Now Shay tells Mark, "I need you to get a laser, and I will review it for you." Shay wants to get a laser. Well, pretty soon Seiko will have those, and you'll have one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a struggle there, Mark, to be a regular.
Oh, I'll run Garrett's show.
Yeah, be tied down to it. Your week is full up. You're back to being on a job again. There's always a lot of information on that show, though. It's a good show. Yeah, I learned a lot from the first week he was on. I learned stuff I didn't know, and I relearned stuff I used to know. Mark says when he gets a laser, he's going to she's gonna have to go to his house to review it because he's getting one that mounts on his CNC. Gotta have a standalone. Now you see, Mark, if you'd have kept your make sure he says, "Can I move in?" Better ask his wife. That's another mouth to feed.
Shop's not. No, she's gonna move into the shop. The shop's not big enough for her.
There's
It's
no room
got
in
low.
the house.
It's got low ceiling. It's got low ceilings in the shop.
Oh, she wouldn't be able to stand up straight. He said, Mark said, not if you're gonna be sick all the time.
Well, no, there won't be any kids around.
There you go.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna get Herb's latest tiger patterns.
Good night there, Larry.
See you, Larry.
We'll see you next time. Mark said, no, she can sleep under the table saw. I mean, they only come out at night. Yeah, I
right,
saw
Larry.
that last tiger. He put a picture of it. Man, that looks sweet. I'm probably gonna pick that one up. I have to go back and look through all the ones he's put on. There's a ton of them I still have to get. I haven't got them yet. But
Oh yeah, your percentages are way down now, man. I think I got
oh,
more
I
than you
know.
now.
I'm probably at 20% or less.
Yeah, so he's got
I was like 28% whenever I left to go to
yeah, because
Washington.
put up
Now
two
I'm
lynx-
probably down to
he
20.
You put up two lynxes, the wolf man, the turtle, a cat.
Oh, there's several of them I haven't got.
I'm trying to figure where that other turtle is. Or tiger rather. Search.
Yeah, Shay, you need to get on the saw.
Oh, he doesn't have the other one up there. So he didn't put the other tiger on there. He's got the one up though. Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna put that on my here, I'll share the screen with you.
You gonna do it as a 3D?
No,
Nope,
because
just
I
flat?
gotta wrap. I gotta make a wrap. It's gonna be a lampshade.
Okay, that's right. Yeah. Where are you going in January, Shay?
So this one right there, I'll turn
That-
that one into my lampshade.
That's the last one he just did, right? The one he
Yeah,
just
that's when we put it
finished.
yesterday.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. I'd like to get.
But there's another one that he did as well. He did two tigers. He did two tigers this week. That's one of them. That's but I want both of them. I'm gonna put both of them on lampshades.
Oh yeah. That was
What?
Nice.
Lampshades? Who scroll saws lampshades? I scroll saw lampshades. It'll be an attempt, and I'm gonna wrap it. Like I have to adjust the pattern a bit though to make it circular,
Mm-hmm.
so it'll bend about. And I'm gonna stitch the back side up. And
You know what you should
I'm gonna
do?
have a piece of
You
plastic
should get
inside of it.
Charles. You should get Charles to make you a 3D image of it, and the shape of your or the size of your.
Oh, that's
lampshade.
no. It's too big. He can't do it. It's too big.
It's too big.
Yeah, he can't print.
Man, that'd be sweet.
Going to New York City. New York City.
Get
That's
a
flying
road.
straight from there to Vero Beach,
Vero
Florida.
Beach, Florida. You going on vacation down there?
No, it's for work.
Oh, it's for work in Vero Beach.
It's Shay's
there.
vacation time away from the family.
You just call it work.
In the shade.
Air quotes.
In the shade. I'm going to Florida for work. Yeah. Wink, wink.
If I was Brian, I'd be checking the suitcase, make sure there wasn't no bathing suits. Oh, that's in January. I never don't get cold down in Florida, so Mark said he has an old lampshade there, and he said he's been gonna take the cover off and use it for a pattern to cut one out of maple veneer. It's
Yeah, because I'm using quarter.
on your list
wiggle
of
wood.
things to do.
Using 1/4 inch wiggle wood. I gotta size it up first and then sand it down. It's been in
Mhm.
my shop for like 4 years now. I got some leather tie here that I'm gonna put on the backside to tie it together, stitch it up.
Mhm. You can't complain. You get to eat at fancy places and cool places and get paid. Can't complain. Hmm. Meanwhile, back at the hacienda, Brian and all them kids are eating tacos and you're eating steak.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody,
It's 10 o'clock.
it's 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock,
No,
11.
it's 11 o'clock, 9, 10, 11 o'clock. Yeah, see that? We're
Yeah.
gonna rock around the clock tonight.
Yeah.
past my bedtime.
Well, it's great
Wait.
seeing you again, Russ. It's great having you here again, Art. And hopefully you guys will be with us tomorrow and probably on the weekend if you can't. Whatever, no big deal. Mom's getting wine and dine while Dad and the kids eat ramen.
Raymond.
Raymond. Yeah, everybody loves Raymond. And so join us. Thanks everybody for being on the panel. Thanks everybody for being in the chat and joining us. Join us again tomorrow. We're going to start some daily strolls up again and all weekend long. And I know, like I said, Sandy McKenzie wants to be here, so I'll send her a link and see what she wants to do. And we'll have fun and see what happens. And hopefully, I'll get some finished projects done.
Mhm.
So,
All right.
on that note, take care, have fun, and we'll see y'all later.